Hello.
Hi, Rahul. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. What's happening?
Great. Yeah, just waiting for the update on the Marvel card in the lab. So, do you have any idea
Okay.
that's up and
I'm pretty sure we got it. I
yeah,
don't
Moshe told that it's installed, but yeah, I just how do I get the details? Maybe I'll check the IP page of the GitHub repo.
know. Okay. I don't know if it's been, configured yet, but I know we got it. So,
Yeah.
I think I know that we got the ones in Seattle as for F5 specifically, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think we probably just need to hear from Mersha and see what the deal is.
Yep.
Okay. How are you?
Good. Just yeah, I mean, little bit of traveling, so not getting much time to uh look at the lab code, but yeah, maybe next week I'll restart the
Right.
efforts.
Right. That happens. So.
How about you? How's it going?
It's good, busy, a lot of stuff
Yeah,
happening between home and work.
correct.
So let's see who else joins, and if we don't get anybody in the next 10 minutes or so, we can drop off.
Yep.
Sometimes we get a big crew and sometimes we don't. So
Yeah. But Boris just messaged yesterday, so I've replied to him. So maybe he's occupied at this time. Boris has not joined, I think, last 3, 4 times. Maybe you can check with him once if he's
yeah, I know
available
you've
at
been
this time.
partnering with him a lot offline, right?
Hmm.
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
I am doing well. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Rahul was just wondering, I know
Yeah.
that we received our Marvell card. Do you know if it's been installed?
They're installed. The BMC gets an IP address. We can ping that IP address, but we cannot SSH to it. So we're waiting for the quick start guide to figure out if there's something else we need to do to be able to get to the BMC.
Okay.
Like maybe SSH needs to be enabled in the host. Maybe Telnet works, but SSH doesn't. I don't know. We're waiting for that guide, and I put out a message to the team that sent it to me, and they said yesterday that they were going to ask the Hawkeye team again for the draft guide that they have. My understanding is, so it was Chuck Nunley said that.
Got it. Yeah, let me check with Anil if he has any update. So
Okay. And that's the status of it. So I haven't done anything else with it. I figured I could go beat on it for several hours or just wait for the guide. And I decided to wait for the guide.
yeah, makes sense.
So, and that's where we're at with that one. The other thing of note, Laura, is I found out that and I let Boris know this, the Intel IPU
Mm-hmm.
update 162
Mm-hmm.
um, has experimental support for redfish.
Okay.
So it's a way to get to use redfish to provision the card or get telemetry from the card and that sort of stuff. So I let Boris know that.
Okay.
Um, OCP, so the Open Compute Project, there's one session that is related to OPI that got accepted, and it's around the abstract is something like GPUs and CPUs have the ability for confidential compute for trusted execution environments, that sort of thing. And the DPU doesn't. And what would it look like to do that for a DPU IPU? and what benefit would it bring. So two engineers, well, two folks from ARM submitted that session, and they put me down as a third speaker. So we'll talk about the OPI experiences in that arena, and what we've done with the Nginx demo so far, and then how that would change if it were a confidential computer trusted execution environment on the DPU itself. And that's what I know. I think one of the tasks that you had ever assigned to me, Laura, was to update the VPN with the correct logos and get rid of the F5 stuff. I think I've done that.
Okay. Do you want me to go through the? Do you want me to go through the?
I don't think we need to, but I can go look and see if I check that off. But
okay.
And it seems to be working. I think we're waiting. We got a new server in. It's a 4U server that I think can host 8 or 9 GPUs or DPUs.
Okay, that's great.
It's a similar server to the one that the Keysight folks use in their labs for testing. So that'll come up and be available. It's up. It's made part of the Ansible bring up scripts. It's been added to Git, all that good stuff. We're still waiting for the for a server, a Dell server with a Bluefield 3 in it that has not yet arrived. It's been ordered, not yet arrived.
Right. Yes. I'm aware of that.
And that is what I know.
Okay. I'm wondering if Mersha and Boris are maybe on vacation right now.
I think Mersha is. Boris seems to be around, but he hasn't replied to my messages to him today.
He might have a lot going on.
Yeah.
That happens to all of us. We go in and out.
Yeah, he's got he is a he's got another job. Yeah,
he's got a full-time job. Yeah.
Like we all do.
Yeah, Boris is around. He's just not on the meeting.
Yeah, it's all right. He gets to have a day off on occasion, but don't let it happen more than once.
Well, we have multiple conflicts at this time, so he's probably in one of those.
Yeah, I was being funny, but the land. Sometimes my jokes don't land. It's all right. How's everybody else doing otherwise? Rahul, anything else on your plate that you want to make sure gets covered today, or
Yeah, just one point. One thing I noticed was that I think we have 2 servers with HP ILO BMC, and the versions were different. So I've addressed that in the Ansible automation, but if we can make them, I think one is ILO 5 and one is ILO 6 version. If we can make both to 6, that will be helpful.
Are they the same class of server?
I'm not sure. Both are HP, but I didn't check the host configurations.
Okay. See if I can look.
It's working now, but yeah, if I have to write 2 different tasks to address it, but yeah, if both are same, we'll have a simpler automation.
okay. I don't have anything else for today unless we need to make sure something gets covered. Is there anything that we're missing that needs to get covered, or do you guys want to reconvene next week?
Yes, we can reconvene next week. Rahul, I just looked. One is an x86 server and one is an ARM-based Ampere server. So one's a DL380 and one's an RL300. So
yeah, that's what we were
different, and I think they require different versions of ILO, if I remember right, in playing with similar servers in my lab.
Got it. Sure, I'll handle it in the task then. Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, no problem, you guys. Thank you. Have a great day, you guys, okay?
You as well.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.